bunch of pellets. Yeah, keep it all the way.
Nicely done.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Woo! Jesus rolling, huh, baby?
Chris, hold up. Got someone looks like they're stuck. Got a visual on it.
Hey everyone, my name is Jason Cole. I'm the content creator for American Expedition Vehicles. We are in the Oregon Dunes National Recreation Area for AEV's infield four-wheel drive training tour. These dunes are truly breathtaking and a must to experience. Now, I have filmed this adventure twice before, once for my YouTube channel and then in 2024 as a contractor for AEV. This time, AEV is bringing you all along from the perspective of a student and AEV vehicle owner. That means for the first time, I'm driving the entire course. This is going to be an epic experience. My off-road driving skills are going to be pushed to the limit. We also get to hang out with other AEV enthusiasts and check out their amazing vehicle builds. Make sure your headlights are on, traction control is off, put on your seatbelt, and let's hit the dunes.
The training tour is a two-day event designed to give first-hand experience in off-road fundamentals and sand driving. Vehicle recovery techniques are also taught, including hands-on winch training, because getting stuck is part of the fun. To give you a complete experience, we filmed two separate groups, which is why you may notice different weather conditions and vehicles.
Well, hey, I want to just welcome everybody here. This truly is a highlight event for me every year. I believe this is our 16th year down here hosting some type of event. Each year when I send out the invitations, I keep thinking, this will be the year nobody shows up. They'll finally get wise to the fact that it's snowing, it's hailing, it's blowing wind sideways. And yet every year we just keep getting more and more people asking to join. It's a wonderful place to teach, a wonderful place to tour. If you haven't been out here before, you're in for an absolute treat. Today, you're gonna have a chance to experience dune driving from the ground level up. Start with the basics. There's a fair amount of lecture in the beginning, some hands-on, and then we finally get out to do the driving, and that's when the fun begins. I promise you, by the end of the day, if you started out nervous, you'll be smiling ear to ear with the things you've been able to do out there with your vehicles.
David, are you excited to roast me all day?
Oh, yes.
T-minus 3, 2, 1, you suck.
The morning class is the creation of Chris Wood, a 17-year master trainer with the International Four-Wheel Drive Trainers Association.
I've got folks here that have been working with me for over a decade. John Mandy, Brad Peen, if you guys could raise your hands. And you're really going to appreciate having a chance to learn from them. The great thing about this group is that nobody has anything to prove out here. We want everybody to have a good time, teach some nice skills.
Attendees learn something new every year. Whether you've been off-roading for decades or just picked up your Jeep from the dealership the night before.
A simple anchor shackle. We bottom it out and we back it out just a little bit, maybe a quarter of a turn. There's a big uproar on YouTube these days about that not being a good idea. But I'm here to tell you that there's nothing more irritating than having a shackle pin get pinched and loaded from a hard recovery and then having to constantly go find hard tools to get the bloody thing to unscrew. So by just backing it off a quarter of a turn, you pretty much eliminate that.
For the rest of the day on the sand, we're going to air down the tires to around 11 PSI. They will heat up a little bit over the day, but we want to have as much flotation and traction as possible.
The first exercise that we're going to do today is a backing exercise. There's a stretch of forest road and we're going to back down it using left hand at top dead center on the steering wheel and using only our mirrors. And if you have a passenger, the passenger plays policeman to make sure the driver doesn't cheat and start using the backup camera.
David?
Yes.
I want you to be ruthless so that I gain all of the skills.
I will. Please don't call me rude.
Okay, this is our turning point right here. I'm going to start backing up.
The main point of the backing exercise is to be comfortable when more serious things are happening, right? Like a failed hill climb. I would say on Sunday it did happen to me where I thought I was backing down straight, but I was actually backing down driver.
Yeah.
Not straight. So seriously, I think maybe I should have just been putting my hand here
last time,
my
right?
whole life. Yeah. All right, Chris.
Chris is on to something.
Guess Chris Wood isn't completely wrong. So David, how long have you been doing this course with Chris? I see on your vest you were certified in 2022.
Yes, so my first session with Chris, 2020. Nice job, Mr. Top
Thank
Vet
you.
Man.
Woo! I'm clear.
All right, go ahead and take an easy stroll here. Remember, please keep the vehicle behind you in view. One vehicle on a hill at a time. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate our first side hill exercise. We'll be at full speed just to show you how well the Jeep holds to the side of the hill. Okay, next up, Jason.
All right.
Good speed, stay with it. Yep. Nice. Next up.
That's a shot of happy juice right into your heart. That's what that is.
I will begin to slow down and show you what it looks like when I induce tail slide. All right, Jason.
All right.
It's all yours.
Sweet. Should we get the beans? Beans? And slow down.
No
slow
beans.
down. Yep, and yeah. Keep going.
There you go. Now steer down
Gotcha.
hard, downhill, hard lock to the right, or to the left, rather. Yep.
Keep going, dude. Yeah,
There you go.
Now start turning up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice
Keep going,
save,
keep going.
man.
You
Now you can straighten out a little bit.
Up.
There we go.
That's
That was a classic save.
That's slow down. Yeah.
Okay.
You can like punch it, but you can totally slow it down. And just
Okay.
play with it.
Nice.
Your body's like,
You're like, no, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah! Any fear or pressure of failure quickly started to evaporate as I had my first small successes with crab walking and other maneuvers.
Whether you have a lot of experience or only a little bit, the JL370 Wrangler is just, it's very forgiving.
It's the easy button.
It's the easy button.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The next challenge, navigating a failed hill climb. Time to conquer my old fear of heights.
This skill is one of the quintessential skills that will help keep you out of trouble. Okay, we're going to say that your vehicle is stalled right here. You're going to check your mirrors, make sure that you can see your tracks behind you. Square up your hood with the horizon, and then gradually let off the brake. As you back up, you may find that gravity would rather have the car go in a slightly different direction than your tracks. Follow gravity.
David here will be my terrified passenger, which is what I was 3 years ago.
I have the old crap handles.
Yep.
And go to the head.
Okay, here we go. I hate you. I literally hate you, David.
27.
You're a funny guy. No, you're doing good. But you like making fun of me being scared makes me not scared. So yeah, you're doing me a favor. I appreciate you, man. Oh.
What we're going to do now is we're going to go up onto the crest and we're going to cross over the top and down into a valley on the other side. Okay, Jason, you're next.
Look, I sense fear in you, young Jason. A little bit of a puckering.
So much fun.
A slight puckering was achieved.
Next vehicle. Stay on it. There you go. Nice job. Next vehicle.
So David, how do you think training on sand specifically, what are the benefits of that? You know, even if you don't say live near sand dunes.
So sand, replicates the feel you're driving on ice or snow or whatever. And so yeah, if you this is just like the perfect practice for dialing that in. And if you ever have a situation where you're on a highway, don't touch your brakes. You can run into the slide and
like my father taking me to the Sears parking lot and teaching me to do donuts.
Yeah, nice in the snow.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
drifting and
How to put your car into a spin on purpose and then counter steer out of it.
right.
Yeah. Look at that 4xe go. Things you never thought you'd see a hybrid do, huh?
Right.
We interviewed 3 different awesome guys, all named Mike, with 3 very different AEV equipped vehicles. Mike number 1 is one of the first to attend this event in a Wrangler 4xe with the 20th anniversary level 2 package.
So far, I mean, The torque on this with the transfer between electric to gas, and nothing to complain about at all. It hangs with the 392s. Sometimes it seems like even better.
Yeah.
The only issue was doing a pretty solid hill climb and starting out real slow in the E and letting it transfer about halfway up. You have to accelerate to get up the hills, and that's what it's built for, I guess. You know, you learn how to drive it the right way, and it just goes through side hill, you know, making the big ruts and everything, climbs right out of it. I mean, the torque, like I said, is just phenomenal.
And what is your regular gas mileage on the highway with this thing?
22.
Nice.
Something like that.
I don't see it.
Sorry.
Side, that'll get you lined up correctly.
Keep going.
Okay, I see now. I see it. It's all right. It's all good. I just didn't see it. Just like it looked like a cliff again. There we go.
With all the challenging terrain conquered, the first day concludes with an incredible trek through the woods, opening up to the Pacific Ocean. The perfect end to the perfect day. But the adventure is just getting started. The second day of the training tour is held at the I4WDTA Dunes near Winchester Bay, Oregon, 30 miles south of Florence.
So it's definitely eye-opening when you come from Florence and you get down here and you're like, oh my gosh.
Like, oh, yeah.
It's 2 to 3 times bigger and steeper.
This next dune right here is really a fantastic place just to do some mild highlining, just sort of get used to what it feels like.
Woo! Hey, that was fun.
Day 2 is almost entirely driving focused, but there are 2 fun exercises: blindfolded spotting and mule team winching.
So we want to teach 3 skills here: driving, verbal communication, physical communication.
For blindfolded spotting, the goal is to practice clear hand signals to a driver who can't see, while a passenger translates the hand signals to verbal instruction.
I'm definitely not going to mess up, so.
Perfect. You teach us how to do it.
Passenger. I'm sorry, driver. My fault.
A personal thank you to the guys from Adam's Off-Road Shop for being awesome teammates.
We did it. Hey! And we're here now.
Nice job, David.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were in the classroom where we were discussing the fundamentals of winching. But one of the things we haven't done in the past is actually get people pulling in a live recovery. So that's what we've simulated back here today. So now the students can actually feel the weight of the vehicle being pulled, and also really begin to have a better appreciation for all the safety protocols we taught them yesterday.
Mike, you make an excellent dead man.
I do. Some mornings I feel like a dead man.
Good? Okay. Personally, the first time I ever used the winch, I installed it. 3 weeks later, I was recovering somebody at 1 in the morning with rain and mud and everything, and I'd never practiced, never used it. Yeah. So it's very good to be out here using everything.
Hey everybody, follow along and we'll head up to the high country.
Don't get stuck!
So you don't want to go too fast down the steep hill there. You got plenty of time to get your speed just before you get into the basin. Okay, next vehicle, we're all clear.
So no gas here until down there. All right.
Too fast up there, you got that empty top tent. There you go, now get on it.
You can lay off, left. Oh, sure.
Dude, chill. This is my first time doing this. I got it.
Okay, so this hill is all about getting your speed up at the bottom and holding it all the way up until you get past the slope. With the right amount of speed, you go right up at no problem, just as Steve did. Okay, Jason, be a little careful not to get too much speed on that downhill, okay? We got to transition you smoothly into the uphill, just with that tent. There you go now, nail it.
Punch it. It's 4.
That's the way, stay on it all the way.
Woo!
Nicely done.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, next up.
Woo!
You want to do it again? Let's go.
I do want to do it again. Can I do it again? Let's do it again. Whoa! You know what that hill is? That hill is big.
Hey John, we got a recovery here to do. Can you pack up at all?
Now I think I'm high centered.
All right, I'll work my way up.
Hey Mike, while you're digging, tell us about how you got the Bison.
I've had it since November of last year, and I'm having a blast with it.
How many miles so far?
I've got about 2,500. You know, I've had a lot of good off-roaders, but this one is surprising me. The suspension is amazing, and I'm loving it. Right now, it's pretty much as I want it, but every time I say that, I end up putting additional stuff on the truck.
You just got the winch, the come-up winch kit, right? Did
Yeah.
you install that yourself, or?
I did,
Nice.
yeah. I put it on a couple weekends ago, just for this trip.
Nice job, everybody, and thanks for your help. Thanks for the opportunity. Give all of you one final view of the Pacific Ocean here before we head down to the flats.
How beautiful that ocean looks right now.
Yeah, it really does.
All right, David, give it to me straight. How'd I do?
You did phenomenal, dude.
For real?
Smashed it. Yes.
Did I smash it?
Smashed it.
Oh man, it's been a pleasure to film it, and and it's a pleasure to drive it. Clear at the bottom.
Nailed it.
Mike, that's a good amount. That's a good mouthful of sand you got there.
It's a farm truck, I plow.
How many times have you done the four-wheel drive tour here in Florence and Winchester?
Twice.
Why do you keep coming back?
Because AEV is the best instruction you can get anywhere. I'm a fanboy of all of their products and just good humans to hang out with.
Thank you all. For us, I know it's the highlight of our year to come out here, bring new groups of people in, but above all, we love it when people come back year after year so we can revisit and make friends.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
Hey, here it is, the winning ticket. My truck weighs a lot less.
Well, that's it for this adventure, my friends, but many more are coming in 2025, so hit subscribe right now so you don't miss the next one. Follow AEV on social media and Facebook groups because that's where these classes get announced first. And if you want to learn more about this particular class and how it got started, then watch this video linked on the screen right now.